If you're like many of us that wish we were taught about money when we were younger, or you just want a better life for your child, stay tuned. My name is Vince Schorb. I'm founder of the National Youth Financial Educators Council, and having gone through my own personal financial struggles when I was about college age, and having talked to over 20,000 people from across this country about their personal financial situation, I came to a conclusion. We need to teach our sons and daughters about money before they leave home. An overwhelming number of them today are facing severe financial struggles or just missing out on a lot of fun things there is to do with life. And all this because they simply never got any financial training. Credit mistakes, debt, not knowing how to manage their money, poor investment. All of these are problems that a large number of young adults are facing today. And all these can be prevented with very basic money management lessons. We put this program together for parents so you can give your children practical, simple financial lessons that will benefit them their entire life. Now, whether you have a child going to college or not, I want you to watch this very short video coming up and listen to the concerns of the average young adult out there today.
Just the word credit in general makes you feel bad. No one wants to be in debt, right? Like 4 years, you don't even know what kind of career you have. You don't have money at all, but then you have all these loans to pay, so it kind of sucks.
Well, just my personal experience, it definitely puts a lot of pressure on the student or the student's family because my situation was I didn't qualify for any grants or financial aid.
Having student debt makes me feel nervous and worried because it's a lot of money that I'll have to be paying off after.
Yeah, I'm so worried about how I'm going to pay off this student debt. I mean, I'm already trying to get as many jobs as I can, pay off as much as I can, one step at a time.
After I graduate, I'm going to try to be independent and pay it by myself. And again, going back on pressure, if you don't have a job after you graduate, then you still have the debt to worry about. And if you can't pay it, then it's just like another thing to worry about on top of looking for a job.
I can relate to those stories, as I'm sure many of you can out there. And what you heard, those are the same feelings that our sons, our daughters may experience when they go out on their own as well. But there is something we can do to protect them, to provide them a practical financial education before they leave home. Now, the unfortunate thing is, even though money is just a small part of our life, it has some very severe consequences. Money affects us in many ways. It's a leading cause of stress, leading cause of health problems, low self-esteem, binge drinking and drug use. Plus, people miss out on a lot of fun and a lot of what life has to offer when they're broke. On the other hand, people that received a practical financial education training are able to go out there, live a happy, rewarding, fulfilling life where they're able to actually experience all that life has to offer. To share with you about our background, we have trained thousands of youth from hundreds of schools across the country. We know and will share with you the most effective ways to teach your kids practical financial education lessons that will make a true difference in their lives. Having partnered with organizations like Junior Achievement, the Matt Leinart Foundation, and having trained youth from over 30 nonprofit organizations, we know how to make this process easy and fun for the whole family. Recently, we put on the largest full production financial literacy event in the country. It had over 1,100 attendees, and we worked with over 20 of the top celebrities and sports stars out there today. We have been featured in local and national media and in over 50 radio shows across the country. Parents, you can do something to make sure your child's life is easier, more rewarding, and give them a big advantage I know many of us wish we had. It's important you understand financial education is not required in high school or college. So parents, it's up to you. And that's why we created this program, to ensure that you have the most effective, simple lessons that will truly prepare your children for the financial real world. I invite you to check out this course right now. I thank you for your time, and I know your children will thank you later.